Good morning. Good morning. It is, what is it, about 3 o'clock a.m. Feel good, dude. I woke up this morning and I had to change some things around. Initially, this whole process of getting up early, going to the gym, shut the garage, and, it was about discipline. It was about how far could I push myself? How much am I willing to endure? And give it a couple months, initially it was hard, but then it became easy. And then the process, once it became easy, became somewhat of just a redundant act. Still necessary, but very redundant. There was no real purpose behind it. So I'd wake up, I'd make breakfast, I'd have this order of how I would do things, A, B, C, D, hit the gym, and then I'm back out. And I would do that over and over and over and over for the better part of a year. But see, as things started changing, I started trusting myself a little bit more. Now I wake up and I say, well, I need to wake up on time. I need to wake up when I said I'd wake up, and that's not an issue. My clock goes off at 1:50 a.m. I get out the bed. I don't hit snooze. I don't hang out there and linger around. My body is already used to just getting up and going. It's not a big deal. But instead of making the big breakfast, instead of picking out all the right clothes, instead of taking the shower, shaving the head, instead of doing all those things that I would have done as a means of conditioning myself, now I do a little bit more self-care. What I mean by self-care, I go out into another room and I sit down and I find the most smallest things. And I spend about 20-30 minutes tops. And if I feel like going a little bit longer, I will, because it's that important. And I'll just spend time priming my mind, priming my subconscious, talking to my God, and giving thanks for everything. Most of all, the use of my brain, still being able to have my faculties, my limbs, my arms, my legs, that I was able to get out of bed without pain. See, here's what I'm learning, and this is what you'll learn too if you give yourself enough time, is that there's no such thing as making a wrong decision, just making no decision. But no matter how long you're inside of that decision, as long as you're making forward progress, you're okay, because your body and your mind and your spirit will mechanically start to tell you other routes to take to achieve your goal. So for a year, my body was just telling me, do this, 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 and that. I don't want you to do anything else. Now it's saying, well, you got that down, Jermaine. Now let's go after this. Let's make it a little better. Let's hone our skills a little bit more. Let's develop our mind, our spirit, our subconscious more. Because see, the thing that most people have a hard time with is they're fighting things that they can see, when in reality it's the subconscious mind that they can't see that's playing the biggest game. You're losing at life because you're fighting the wrong battle. At some point in time, you might want to start questioning your tribal beliefs. And if you have any questions about what I mean by tribal beliefs, ask me. I'll tell you. And then you can start tracking down your own tribal beliefs and questioning them putting them on stand and finding them either guilty or innocent of victimizing you all your life. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Pay attention to your tribal beliefs. Take some time out to just give thanks and be a blessing to somebody else today. That's where your true gift will come from. Have a wonderful day.